7. The net is open to all radio amateurs in the Maritime provinces and is scheduled for 1 hour approximately. The net is also streaming live on YouTube so that everyone can follow the net and participate in the chat room. The YouTube channel is Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. I repeat, the YouTube channel is Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. Ce réseau se tient tous les mercredis soirs à 19h à l'Atlantique ou 23h à l'UTC dans le temps standard et 23h à l'UTC dans le temps avancé. 00 UTC in advanced time, dans le temps avancé. Dans la chambre CQ maritime 60207. 60207. Ce réseau est ouvert à tous les radioamateurs des provinces maritimes et cédulé pour l'honneur propre. Ce réseau est présenté sur YouTube pour que tout le monde puisse suivre le réseau et participer dans le chat. Le canal YouTube est Romeo Oscar Bravo, Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliette. Je répète, le canal YouTube Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliette. First of all, do we have any announcements for the net? Est-ce qu'il y aurait des annonces pour le réseau? Allez-y. Any announcements? Go ahead, PE9MTV. Nothing heard. Any short time stations that can stay for the duration of the night? The net? Est-ce qu'il y a des stations à court temps qui ne peuvent pas rester pour la durée du réseau? Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel via NFMTV. Écoute. Any short time stations? Come on in, VE9MTV.
Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot.
And I have Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot and Victor Echo 1 Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray. Any other short time stations? Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres stations? Court temps, allez-y, VNFMT, very good. Any other short time stations? Come on in.
Victor Echo 9 Golf Charlie, VE9 GC.
Gordon, Charlie. Top of the list, Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot. Good evening, George. Go ahead with your comments for the net, VE9MTV.
Good evening, Mike, everybody in the net, and thank you for doing the net. Well, it was kind of a quiet day, and I moved a lot of snow, and I really love my snowblower. Next to my XYL, that's what I love the most, is my snowblower. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good week, and we will certainly look forward to the net next Wednesday. Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot.
Yeah, Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot. Very good, George. I presume it's a really nice snowblower if you almost match with your XYL there. Very good, George. Have yourself a great week there coming up. And it was warm today here in Moncton, +8 over here. Nice sunshine there. Appreciate that. Melted a lot of snow. 7-3. Have a great week. Next is Curtis. Victor Echo 1 Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray. Come on in, Curtis. VE9MTV.
Hi, Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. With the Maritime Fusion Net, Victor Echo 1 Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray here in 3 Mile Plains, Hants County. Good evening to you, Mike. Good evening to all on the frequency this evening. Well, Mike, we've been having problems for the last 4 or 5 days with kidney stones, and I'll tell you, I hope they soon run away. Anyway, thanks for bringing me in here on the short time there. Weather today, we had very fine weather. Blue sky, sun shining, plus 10 degrees. Nice t-shirt weather out there this afternoon. Right now, she's holding at 5 degrees, and that's on the plus side. So, and it says it's going to get warmer tomorrow, Mike. Anyways, we're going to cut it short. We are feeling not all that great. Sometime I might get on here and say that I am feeling great, but there you go. I guess the older you get, I guess the more elements you pick up. With that, thanks for calling me in again there, Mike. Thanks for doing the net. VE9, Mike Tango Victor with the Maritime Fusion Net. Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot, Oscar X-ray here in the 3 Mile Plains, Dan County. Back to you, Mike. Have a great evening. VE1 FOX, clear.
Yeah, VE1FOX, VE9MTV. Sorry to hear about your kidney stones there, Curtis. I know that can be really painful for sure. You got to get on your snowblower, your tractor, and make it vibrate a little bit. Maybe shake those stones away. Anyway, have a great week there, and hopefully you should feeling better there. 7-3. Have a great week, Curtis. Thanks for checking in. Next is Gordon, Victor Echo 9 Golf Charlie. Come on in, Gordon. VE9MTV.
Oh, good evening, Mike. VE9MTV with the Maritime Fusion Net, Victor Echo 9 Golf Charlie. Gordon here in Notre Dame, where it was a beautiful day. Good to see some of the gang there this morning at the club, and got a few other things taken care of, and managed to get my inner tail lights changed on the A6 there this afternoon because the weather cooperated, so that was nice. We got a couple of projects I'm working on here, so have to make it a short night. 7-3 all, thanks for doing the net, Mike. VE9MTV, VE9GC.
Yeah, Victor Echo 9 Golf Charlie. Very good, Gordon. Thanks for checking in. Nice to see you this morning. We had a great turnout there at the Touch a Truck there event in Moncton. Had quite a few emergency vehicles there, and the amateur radio was inside but not too much contacts there on HF. There was a lot of noise there inside the mall, probably because of all the metal around. But we did manage to have a lot of kids try to send their name in Morse code, and they all got a certificate for it. So it was a good turnout there all together. So 7-3, Gordon. Have a good week there. Thanks for checking in. But see if Francis is still around. Victor Alpha 6, Foxtrot Papa. You want to check in now, Francis? Come on in. VE9MTV. No, nothing heard, so we'll check it back in with him. We're going to start the roll call of stations from PEI. Any station from Prince Edward Island want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net. Come on in with your call. Station de l'île de Perce-Édouard, allez-y avec vous êtes d'appel, VNFMT, very good. Any station from PEI, first call. Come on in, VE9MTV. You're listening to the Maritime Fusion Net, net control VE9MTV. Looking for stations from Prince Edward Island. First call up. Come on in. Station de l'île de Perce-Édouard, allez-y avec vous êtes d'appel, VNFMTV. Any stations from PEI, come on in, VE9MTV. Nothing heard. First call up for stations from Nova Scotia. Want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net? Come on in with your call. Station de la Nouvelle-Écosse. Allez-y avec vous êtes d'appel, VNFMTV. Any stations from Nova Scotia? Come on in. VE9MTV listening.
Victor Echo 1 Zulu Bravo.
Uniform Yankee.
That's Sierra Mike.
Victor Echo 1, Kilo Echo Victor.
And I have Victor Echo 1 Zulu Bravo, Victor Echo 1 Golf Uniform Yankee, Victor Echo 1 Sierra Mike, Victor Echo 1 Kilo Echo Victor. Who did I miss, or did anybody else want to check in from the West Coast? Come on in, VE9MTV. Nothing here, top of the list, Mike, VE1 Zulu Bravo. Come on in with your comments for the net, VE9MTV.
VE9 MTV, VE1 Zulu Bravo. Good evening, Mike, and good evening, everybody else on the frequency. And yeah, nice day here. All this fresh snow that we got early this morning melted, and a lot melted around the yards. You could see where the snow dropped, probably 8 or 9 or 10 centimeters, perhaps. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, a little bit out of the weather today. Texas flu. We were away last week, and boss came home from the trip with a bad cold, and say, I don't know, maybe Texas flu or something, but not terrible. So I was glad to be able to check into the net tonight. Thanks, Mike. VE1 Zulu Bravo.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1 Zulu Bravo, Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. Yeah, very good there, Mike. So you're feeling out under the weather. I noticed your raspy voice this morning there. Anyway, hope you're feeling better there, Mike. Have a good week there, 7-3. Next is Joe, Victor Echo 1 Golf Uniform Yankee. Come on in, Joe, VE9MTV.
VE9MTV, VE1GY. Good evening there, Mike. Good evening to everyone else here on the Wednesday night Fusion Net. Everything's pretty good here today. The temperature is up around 7. Got up this morning, it was around 11, minus 11. Then we got up to plus 7, so that's quite a big jump. From minus 11 to a plus 7. So that wasn't too bad. A lot of you could feel the snow squishing out, so a lot of snow was melting away, so that's good. We still got some snow here left yet, so get a few of these kind of days, it'll soon be gone. You see some parts of the field here and there on the downhills of grade, so everything looks good there. So thanks for calling me in. You have a good evening. V1GUI.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1 Golf Uniform Yankee. Very good, Joe. Thanks for checking in. Sounding great over here, and yes, we're still plus 4 over here. It was plus 8 this afternoon, so it melted quite a bit of snow. A lot of water on the road there. Thanks for checking in. Have a great week there, Joe. 7-3. Next is Frank, Victor Echo. Come on in, Frank. VE9MTV.
VE9 Mike Tango Victor, VE1 Foxtrot Sierra Mike. Yep, hopefully you're feeling better there, Mr. Zulu Bravo, because it's not fun. It's the same thing I got. I've been 8 or 9 days now, so don't expect it to go away anytime soon. I think Steve had this for like 30. Anyway, not a whole lot for me, Mike. Just more or less been listening along, and figure it would be very ignorant if I didn't pop in and say hello and give you a mark for the book. And hello to Kevin coming up behind me. Back to you, Mike. VE9 Mike Tango Victor, VE1 Foxtrot Sierra Mike.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1 Foxtrot Sierra Mike. Very good, Frank. VE9MTV here. Thanks for checking in, and have a great week there. 7-3. Next is Kevin, Victor Echo 1 Kilo Echo Victor. Good morning, Kevin. VE9MTV.
Yeah, very good evening, Mike. V9 Mike Tango Victor, V1 Kilo Echo Victor. Good evening to you, and good evening to Mike Zulu Bravo, and good evening to Frank. Good evening to all on the net there tonight. Yeah, just here in the shack listening along as well, and thought we'd say hi. And it was a gorgeous day today, as everybody knew probably, if you're outside at all. The sun had some power to it there. I think it was even still melting at 6 o'clock there as well when I took the compost out there and a garbage bag. Anyway, we'll be listening along. Thanks again for doing the net, of course, and thanks for calling us in. And everybody all have a great evening there and a great rest of the week. V9 Mike Tango Victor from V1 Kilo Echo Victor.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1 Kilo Echo Victor, Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. Thanks for checking in there, Kevin, and have a great week there. 7-3. Okay, bottom of the first round from PI in Nova Scotia. We're going to head to New Brunswick. First round for stations from New Brunswick. Want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net. Net control tonight is Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. My name is Mike, listening for your call. Sommes à la recherche de station. Le premier appel des stations de la province du Nouveau-Brunswick. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. Contrôleur est Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. Nom est Michel. À l'écoute. Any stations from New Brunswick, come on in. V9 MTV.
And Victor Echo Alpha.
Victor Echo 9, Echo Sierra.
Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo, V9 Whiskey.
Victor Echo 9 Alpha India, V9 AI.
Victor Echo 9 Delta Echo November.
Good. I have 5 stations. Victor Echo 9, Victor Echo Alpha, Vern. Victor Echo 9, Echo Sierra, Pat. Patrick. Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo, Oscar. Victor Echo 9, AI, Gary. And Victor Echo 9, Delta Echo November, Denis. Anybody else from New Brunswick? And anybody that I missed? Come on in, V9 MTV.
Oh, 9 Alpha Delta Victor.
Victor Echo 9 Sierra Victor.
And I have added 2 more stations, Victor Echo 9 Alpha Delta Victor and Victor Echo 9 Sierra Victor. Top of the list, Vern, Victor Echo 9, Victor Echo Alpha. Come on in, Vern, with your comments for the net, VE9 MTV.
VE9 Mike Tango Victor. Wednesday night Fusion Net Control. Good evening, Mr. Mike. Good evening to all fine, outstanding, upstanding hams on frequency there for sure. Well, Mike, I know what's going on with this radio tonight. I had you on the B band, VFO not turned on, and on the B band, I checked in, you heard me, so usually it has to be on the A band, and for sure the VFO turned on for you to hear me. Then sometimes you don't the first time I checked in. This time I went tried once. I don't know what's going on with this thing tonight. Okay, Mike, nothing else to report. Oh, just a word of advice. The VE1 FOX, Curtis there, about his kidney stones. Curtis, mix up 3 black Russians to my recipe, and guaranteed you won't have any problems whatsoever thereafter. You might not have nothing thereafter either, but you won't have any problems. 3 black Russians, Curtis. So that's my advice to Curtis for the night, anyhow. Sorry to hear you're not feeling good, though, Curtis, seriously. Anyhow, Mike, nothing else to report, so no traffic, just another mark on the board and a apple in the barrel. We'll say 7-3 to all, 88 to the ladies, special continues to the scanner listeners, and we'll turn it back to you. V9 Mike Tango Victor, Wednesday night net control. From V9 Victor Echo Alpha. And by the way, thanks for doing that. Calling me in one more time, putting up with my forces one more time. Hopefully we'll be around next week to aggravate the airways again. 7-3 all, 7-3 Mike, bye-bye.
Victor Echo 9, Victor Alpha. Very good, Vern. Nice to hear you on the air, and yeah, you made it in the first time there, loud and clear. So have a great week there, Vern. 7-3. Nice to have you aboard. Next is Patrick, Victor Echo 9, Echo Sierra. Come on in, Patrick, VE9 MTV.
Good evening, and thanks for calling me in. No real traffic for the net. You're just a bean for the pot for the most part, and exercising this load on the radio. Well, I guess that's about all I've got to say for tonight. Thanks for calling me in. Thanks for doing the net. 73 and 88 is appropriate. VE9 MTV, VE9 ES.
Yeah, Victor Echo 9, Echo Sierra. Very good, Patrick. I believe you're in review. Thanks for checking in. And a good signal there coming through the Maritime Fusion repeater. 7-3. Have a good week. Oscar, Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo. Good morning, Oscar. With your comments for the net, and thank you for being in this afternoon at the Touch a Truck event at the Champlain Mall in Dieppe. Come on in, Oscar, VE9 MTV.
V9 MTV, VE9 Oscar Sierra Kilo. Good evening again, Mike, and everybody on the net. I did take advantage of having my little ICOM 703 out, so I checked in Maritime Net there, low power, just with the little battery, and sure enough, he said it was a nice copy there, a bit lower than usual, but definitely with 10 watt, it would be a bit lower, I guess. We did enjoy it. We had a lot of nice visit there from the young fellows there. Our future, maybe. Never know. Thanks again for doing that. Thanks for calling me in, Mike. We'll see you probably sometime next week if we don't see you before. 738 Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo.
Yeah, very good, Oscar. Thanks for checking in, and have a great week there, 7-3. Next is Gary from Fredericton, Victor Echo 9, Alpha India. Come on in, Gary, with your comments for the net, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV, net control, VE9 AI. Good evening, Mike, everybody on frequency. Nothing too much new here and exciting. Just kind of laying around this week. I had a sore foot there that I'm trying to get going again. Anyway, it turned warm today, so out, I guess. So, like I said, I wasn't around much, but we're on the mend here now anyway with my foot. So, nothing new or exciting to report, I guess, Mike. So, everybody have a great week, and back to net control, VE9 AI in Fredericton.
Yeah, Victor Echo 9, Artificial Intelligence. Very good, Gary. Thanks for checking in. Much appreciated. Have a great week, and pretty soon there will be antique cars displays there. Nice weather cooperates there. Have a great week there, Gary. Thanks for checking in. 7-3. Next is Denis out in Dalhousie, Victor Echo 9, Delta Echo November. Bonsoir, Denis, et vas-y avec tes commentaires. morning, Denis, and your comments for the net, VE9MTV.
Ah, salutations, Michel, VNS-TV, VNS-TVN. Good evening to all aboard. Michel, yes, sir. Well, here in Dalhousie, is windy. It was a great day today. It was in batters most of the morning, right up till 12 o'clock or so. And then came back home and noticed that my inspection on my car was due last month. So I shoved that in my garage and I put that on the hoist and I checked all the brakes and I changed the front rotors, brakes, and everything else okay. The lights are working, everything else, exhaust is perfect. So tomorrow I'm trying to find a place where I can get that done. If not, well, at least I'm going to get an apartment somewhere. And because I got to go to that mountain Friday. There you go. So that's about it for me. But temperatures are great. It's still 0 degrees out here. We're at the present time outside next to my house here. Perfect. Yes, sir. So. Et puis, j'ai un copain là, qui a une erreur, c'est marqué connexion baisée. Le système refuse de le connecter. C'est marqué que le système est occupé par CQ Maritime. 60270. Ou 207. C'est ça. Ça fait que si tu as la réponse à ça, j'aimerais savoir. Sinon, ben, on s'est trouvé de manière. Bon, c'est tout. Merci pour l'animation de ce réseau. Puis je vais rester à l'écoute jusqu'à la fin. V9 MTV, V9 DN, Denis, un petit coin de jalousie sur le patron de la ville.
Yeah, Echo 9, Echo November, Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. Very good there, Denis. Well, I know my son applied for his personal digital node January 29, and it took almost a month to get it, and finally he got it. I went over, and when I put in the ID for his node and the room number, I pushed in ID entry, and nothing happened. So we sent them another message, and they forgot to do something or something, and then a couple of days later they sent a message to my son, and then after that he said he did activate, so I'll have to go over and install the Wires X thing. But yeah, you might want to have him send a message to Yezu if he registers on where he applied for his node number. You want maybe send them another message and explain his problem. Maybe they forgot to do something there to connect him on the net. But the room number for the CQ Maritimes is 60207. 60207, the CQ Maritimes. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Unless the radio was stolen or something, or somebody else owned it before, sometimes you have to send the proof that you did buy from him or something like that. So that's probably the best way to do it, to send him a message and explain your problem and with your node number and all that, and see what they say on the other end there. Sometimes it's their problem. They forgot to do something on their end. Copy that, Denis. VG9D and VG9MTV.
Yes, sir. Yes, I did, and my friend did also, because he's listening to you through here. All right, no problem. And just like the reject from someplace, but it's only happening to when he wants to connect his system to the CQ Maritime Net 60207. Only one. Okay, so no problem. So we'll chat with him and see what he does. Maybe I can go over and check it out too. So I got mine working great. All the best. Thanks again for the info and the time. And everybody enjoy the radio. It's a darn good habit and a good hobby to enjoy for a lifetime. 73 VE9DEN.
VE9DN, VE9MTV. another thing, Denis, if he's trying to get in with a hotspot, that will not work. It has to be a Yaesu radio. CQ Maritime does not allow hotspot connections. So if he's using a hotspot or anything like that to check in, it won't allow him in this room. Copy that?
Oh, that's the problem. Okay, thank you. You got it. Merci. Bien nasty.
Thanks, Denis, for checking in, and sorry about your buddy that can't check in to the Maritime Fusion Net. 7-3, have a good week. Next is Jean-Pierre, Victor Echo 9 Alpha Delta Victor. Come on in, Jean-Pierre. VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV, VE9 ADV on the portable here, Mike. Walking around Dieppe on my way home, and hopefully you don't hear too much background noise. A little windy here. For Denis' friend, just wondering how he initializes the radio, how he starts it up. So there are two modes, especially I know for the FT5 for sure. There's direct and PDN mode. You might want to try it in direct to see if that works. I've had a few times where I couldn't get to a room and I get that kind of error, and I changed the mode of read. Anyways, that's it for me. Almost home. 7-3's Mike. Thanks for doing the net. VE9 ADV portable. Back to the control.
Yeah, Victor Echo 9 Alpha Delta Victor. Very good, Jean-Pierre. I can tell you're a little bit of breath there. Yeah, and yeah, I know it. For some digital rooms, they don't allow hotspot. I know CQ Canada used to allow hotspots, but not anymore. The only way you can get into some of those is through a reflector, and CQ Maritime room doesn't allow that, so you won't be able to get in that way. It has to be through a Wires X Yaesu radio. Very good. Thanks for checking in, Jean-Pierre. Have a great week there. 7-3. Next is Sam, Victor Echo 9 Sierra Victor. Come on in, Sam. VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV, VE9 SV. Yeah, good evening, Dad, and to everyone on frequency. Just same old here. Nice weather today, like everybody else. Definitely melted quite a bit of snow here. It's nice to see the seasons changing there. I seen that I think on Tuesday or whatever it was. It's supposed to be like 13, 14 around here, so I'm going to go with metal detect the beach, I think. Yeah, all this research is making me want to go out. Yeah, definitely, you can get into definitely a rabbit hole of research. I ended up finding where, what was it, Jean Casey, the one that went to PEI. Well, I found where their settlement was, in their homestead, basically through their kids. And then I found Dosset, I think that's what his name was, his children. I found where they were living too on the island. And then I'm on to Louis next to see where he went. I think he went back over, but maybe not, I don't know. That's Frederick's father there, but that's definitely a long list of stuff to search up. Keeping me busy, but it's interesting. So that's basically the same old news out here in St. Paul. Hope everyone has a good rest of the week, and 7-3 to all. VE9 MTV, VE9 SV.
Yeah, Victor Echo 9 Sierra Victor, Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. Being good, Sam. You keeping busy? Yeah, I did receive your laptop battery there, so I probably will be going up maybe Friday there and get your Wires X personal digital node working there. So I'll give you a call anyway before I leave. So thanks for checking in. Have a great rest of the week, and we shall see you later. 7-3. Okay, that's the bottom of all the 3 maritime provinces. We're going to issue a call for stations from anywhere that want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net, from anywhere on Earth, outside of the, out in space, underwater, anywhere you can hear my signal. Come on in with your call, VE9MTV listening. From la recherche de stations et net using la Terre dans l'espace sous l'eau, la produire vous entendre mon signal. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel via NFM TV à l'écoute. Any station from anywhere, come on in, VE9MTV.
This is Victor Echo 2 Delta Echo, V2DE, ici Victor Echo 2 Delta Echo.
Victor Alpha 6, Foxtrot Papa, VA6FP.
And I have 2 stations. I have one Victor Echo 2 Delta Echo from Quebec City, and Victor Alpha 6 Foxtrot Papa Francis from Wainwright, Alberta. Victor Echo 2 Delta Echo, Dawn, come on in with your comments for the net, VE9MTV.
Well, good evening, Mike. It's about 2.7 degrees above zero here, and tuned in off the local news on TV. Nearly 6:38 p.m. here, and it was mostly overcast today. There was no participation though. So I heard, is it Francis of the A6FP? I had cranked up the volume to hear, but I had to turn it down for you. It was quite a difference in the audio between the two. So I'm glad to be not missing the Maritime Net altogether. And wish you 73s to you and all, and good hosting of the net. V9MTV, this is Victor Echo 2 Delta Echo, it's Dawn in Quebec City on V2RFU repeater.
Yeah, Victor Echo 2 Delta Echo. Yeah, you're very solid copy there, Dawn. Good audio on the VE2RFU repeater. Thanks for checking in, Dawn. Have a great week. 7. Next is Francis, Victor Alpha 6 Foxtrot Papa from Wainwright, Alberta. Come on in, Francis, with your comments for the net, VE9MTV.
VE9MTV for the Maritime Fusion Net from VA6FP. Well, good evening to you, Mike, and good evening everyone on the net this evening. Just heard the comment from Don there. I don't know if my audio is adequate or if it's too low, but if you'd maybe let me know once you come back to me later. Not much else going on here. Temperatures are pretty well seasonal, minus 12 degrees Celsius. And it's been similar weather here, overcast all day. Had a few, maybe, I don't even know if I dare call them scattered flurries. We probably had a very trace amount this morning, and that's about all. And I don't mind that. Although probably some of the farmers around here would appreciate some more, because we haven't had that great of a snowfall all winter. We've had a few good snowfalls, but they also melted rather quickly since we had a thaw already here in the season. So I know they'd like to have some rain this planting season gets started, and hopefully we won't run into too many of the wildfires that we have in past years. Other than that, not too much new here. We'll hope everybody has a great week ahead, and we'll say 7-3 all around. VE9MTV from A6FP.
Alpha 6 Foxtrot Papa, Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. Very good, Francis. No, your audio's not overly loud, but it's quite readable. Quite readable there, Francis. And yeah, we had about 3 centimeters of snow here this morning. It was sort of a wet snow, sticky snow like snowman and stuff. But by this afternoon it was +8, so everything melted away, and lots of water on the roads here. So it was hard to keep a clean car. Even after you washed it, it didn't last too long. But yeah, thanks for checking in, Francis, and say hi to Bill for me there. Hopefully he's doing well. I wish him well, too. Have a great week there, Francis. 7-3. Okay, towards the bottom of the list, we're up to 17 check-ins, including myself. So we're going to start the second round from stations from PEI. Stations from PEI want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net. Net control is Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. Name is Mike. Listening for your call. Deuxième ronde des stations de l'île Passadoire. Allez-y avec Willette d'appel via FM TV à l'écoute. Any station from PEI, second round. Come on in, on MTV. Nothing heard. Any stations from PEI? Second round, want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net. Come on in with your call. On MTV listening.
V9 Victor Echo Alpha recheck.
E9VA. Go ahead, Vern. V9MTV.
Coming from PEI, Victor Mid will come in with my recheck message there. Mike, I just wanted to remind everybody on frequency and pass it on to your neighbors and everybody to fill up your cars to much as you can put in them, your cars, your trucks, on Thursday, because there's going to be a big jump in the price of gas on Thursday night. So fill up on Thursday, everybody, and pass it on. B9VEA says, thanks, Mike, and for letting me back in. B9VEA says, 730.
Yeah, V9VA, V9MTV. Yep, did that today there, just before supper. Okay, thanks, Vern. 7-3. Okay, we're going to go to Nova Scotia. Second round for stations from Nova Scotia for the Maritime Fusion Net. Come on in with your call. Deuxième ronde des stations de la Nouvelle-Écosse. Allez-y avec Willette d'appel. Second round from Nova Scotia. Come on in. V9MTV listening.
Victor Echo 1, Juliet Charlie Sierra.
I got Victor Echo 1, Juliet Charlie Sierra. James, come on in with your comments for the net beat.
Oh, very good. VE9 MTV, VE1 JCS, and Antigone. Thanks for calling. Let's go. Listening along. And just wanted to wish you a good net, and everyone have a good evening. And yeah, gas prices are going up, so 7-3 from Victor X. Via Charlie Sierra, 7-3.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1, Juliet Charlie Sierra. James, very good, James. You were cutting out just at the end a little bit there when you let your call sign go by there. But yeah, 100% copy there. Thanks for checking in from Antigonish there. Have a great week there, James. 7-3. Okay, we're looking for more stations from Nova Scotia. Second round from Nova Scotia stations. Come on in, VE9MTV listening.
Victor Echo 1, Lima Alpha Uniform.
Charlie Tango Portable via AEH, VE1 CT Portable.
And I have Victor Echo 1 Lima Alpha Uniform, Lori, and Victor Echo 1 Charlie Tango Portable, Robert. We'll take the portable first. Victor Echo 1 Charlie Tango Portable. Come on in, Robert. VE9MTV.
VE9MTV, V1CT Portable. Good evening to you, Mike. Not on frequency. Yeah, using the FT5 here. Through Glenmont. Still still trying to figure out why Windows 11 won't accept those drivers. But anyway, we'll check in from time to time via the DX2 repeater here up on the hill. Hi. Well, got nothing further. I'll pass back to you and look forward to everyone's check-in tomorrow morning with the Maritime 2-meter wake-up net. Pass back to you there, Mike. Everyone have yourself straight and safe Wednesday evening. VE9MTV, VE1CT Portable, 7-3.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1 Triangle Portable, V9MTV. Two things you could try, Robert. First off, if you're using the same cable that you were using with Windows 10, you could try downloading the Prolific driver 3.200 instead of 2300 something there. That might work. If that doesn't work, you're going to have to buy another cable that is compatible with Windows 11. The problem is that when they had a fight with the driver people and they didn't want to import some of those drivers, the Chinese drivers, to Windows 11. So that's why it might not be working. But you can try either that 2300 Prolific driver or the 3200 Prolific driver. If you go on your device manager and update that to that driver, it might work there, Robert. Back to you, Robert.
Affirmative on that. I'll give that a try, Mike. Thanks for the suggestion. Pass back to you there.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Robert, for checking in. That was a great week. Next is Lori, Victor Echo 1 Lima Alpha Uniform. Come on in with your comments for the net, VE9MTV.
Well, good evening, Mike, and everybody on the net, and Robert there leaving. Was like everywhere, I believe in the Maritimes, was a nice day today. The temperature got up, the snow settled, and a little bit of the water ran, so it was all good. Anyway, just wanted to say good evening to everybody on the net, and thanks for doing the net, Mike. You always do a fantastic job there. 7-3 for now. We'll talk to you real soon, I'm sure. Victor Echo 1 Lima Alpha Uniform.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1 Lima Alpha Uniform. Very good, Lori. Good audio, good solid transmission there from the Amherst Fusion repeater. Thanks for checking in. That was a great week. Okay, we're going to open that up to any stations from anywhere. Oh, no, I forgot New Brunswick. Second call from stations from New Brunswick. Second call for stations from New Brunswick. Deuxième appel pour les stations de la province du Nouveau-Brunswick. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel, VNFM TV à l'écoute. Second call for station from New Brunswick. Come on in. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango, Victor, listening. Nothing heard. Any other stations from New Brunswick want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net? On in, VE on MTV listening. Nothing heard. Going to open it up to anybody from anywhere. Come on in with your call. VE on MTV listening. You're listening to the Maritime Fusion Net. Some de la recherche de station de Neptune qui veut participer au réseau Fusion Maritime, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel, VNF MTV à l'écoute. Any station from anywhere, come on in, VE9 MTV. Nothing heard. Second last call for station from anywhere. Second last call, VE9 MTV. Deuxième dernier appel pour le réseau Fusion Maritime. Deuxième dernier appel, VNF MTV à l'écoute. Second last call, VE9 MTV listening.
Victor Echo 1, Echo Papa Delta.
And I have Victor Echo 1, Echo Papa Delta. Edwin, come on in with your comments for the net, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV, VE1 EPD. No traffic for a net. It just came down and you were just signing off. Forgot all about the net this week. So anyway, I just thought I'd give you another check-in. It was nice today. It was warm enough to go work in my garage with no gloves, so hopefully this will keep up. That'll be all right. VE9 MTV, VE1 EPD, 7-3.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1, Echo Papa Delta. Very good, Edwin. Thanks for checking in. Nice to hear you again. Have yourself a great week there, 7-3. Okay, this is the last call for the Maritime Fusion Net for the 4th of March, 2026. Last call. Dernier appel pour le réseau Fusion Maritime du 4 mars 2026. Dernier appel, VNF MTV à l'écoute. Last call, VE9 MTV listening. Nothing heard. We had 21 check-ins altogether, including myself. I'd like to thank all the amateurs for checking in. I'd like to thank all the owners of the repeaters and nodes who linked in tonight for helping us expand the area for local hands to check in. Il y avait 21 stations à inclure moi-même sur le réseau ce soir. On aimerait remercier tous les amateurs qui ont participé. On aimerait également remercier tous les propriétaires des répéteurs et des stations digitales personnelles qui se sont joints au réseau pour permettre une plus grande couverture du territoire, pour permettre à plus de stations de rejoindre. For more information about the Maritime Fusion Net, go to the Moncton and Area Amateur Radio website at whiskey.mike.alpha.romeo.charlie.charlie.alpha and click on Club Activities /nets. I'll repeat, the website is whiskey.alpha.romeo.charlie.charlie.alpha and click on Club Activities /nets. Pour plus d'informations sur le réseau Fusion Maritime, allez au site web du club radioamateur de Moncton. MAARC au site web www.mikealpha-romeo-charlie.ca et appuyez sur la touche Club Activité /Net. Website is the site web whiskey 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 Whiskey, point Mike Alpha Alpha Romeo Charlie, point Charlie Alpha, et appuyez sur la touche Tube Activity, barre oblique net. Now that the net has concluded, the repeaters are now open for general use. This is Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor signing off and returning the CQ Maritime Room to regular use. Thank you all for joining us. Good night and good night all, 7-3. Maintenant que le réseau est terminé, les répéteurs sont ouverts pour l'usage général. Ceci est Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor et je retourne la chambre CQ Maritime à usage habituel. Ce sont les tout le monde. Merci d'avoir participé. This is Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor, returning the CQ Maritime Room to regular use. 7-3. V9 MTV clear.
VE9 Mike Tango Victor, VE9 VEA. Just one question before you go, Mike.
Yeah, VE9 VEA. Go ahead, Vern. VE9 MTV.
Yeah, Mike, I try to, the file there, I was going to say the upgrade one, but anytime I try to do the upgrade files or anything, install them, I keep getting a message, parameter, length, error. Parameter, P-A-R-A-M-E-T-E-R, length, error. Can't get the thing to install. QSL?
What are you trying to install, Vern? Over.
The updated software for the program. Over.
For Wires X, because there's a new version, is 1.570. 1.570, that would be the latest version of the Wires X. I'm not sure if it would be that or the firmware. Which one are you trying to upgrade there, Vern?
What version is 1.70, I think. Over.
For what radio? Yeah, for what radio are trying to update the software there, Vern?
For the radio, for the node. The Wires X node software. Over.
Okay, well that should work. It just sometimes you have to go to where you're registered on the Wires X page and go get the software on the owner's page after you log in to the Wires X site, and then you should see there's one for HRI 200 and there's one just for the regular the Wires X, so you have to be careful to download the right one. And the latest version should be 1.570. 1.570, that's the latest version of the Wires X. Over.
That's what I done. I went on the owner's page and downloaded that file and all that. Got the latest one. I know it's the latest one anyhow. I don't know what number it is. And that's what I've done, but every time I try to install it, it comes up with that error message. Parameter, P-A-R-A-M-A-M-E-T-E-R, length, error. It won't install the file. QSL?
No, I don't know. sometimes once you download it, you have to shut everything off except that download. Otherwise, it might get some other files in there at the same time, and it screws up things. A lot of times, it would ask you on the page that you downloaded. You're supposed to